this is our first look at Malie City. This city is based on Hilo, Hawaii, which is pretty close to where I am right now. It's the city that I work in. We don't have a ferry, though. Yeah, we used to. Very, very briefly. Speaking of Pokeballs, so, alright. I knew... Big boy, okay. Alright, I think that, Rotom's flirting with me here a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got. 31 totem stickers. Oh, hi, Corsola. I feel like there's another totem sticker here somewhere. Let me make sure I got the recording going. Okay, good. No? No more totem stickers? How about inside the ferry terminal? None. Ah, well. Can't get them all. Alright, let's see what we got going on right now. Are our Pokemon all healed? Yes. Are they all happy? That we will take a look at right now. Hi, Brion. Okay, where are we at? You are very hungry. Yes. Hi, Pikachu. All right. So I was playing around with this earlier, and I actually managed to get to scroll up. There we go. There's like some sweet spot where you can hit there to scroll, but it doesn't seem like it really wants to work anymore. Okay. Yeah, Pikachu and in some games Eevee have different voice lines than all the rest. For Pikachu, that started way back in... No? Okay. That started way back in Pokemon Yellow version, which came out in like 98, 99. And that was based on the anime, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, alright. A little more love in here, buddy. Wow, I got shocked. Okay. As much love as we're gonna get from Pikachu tonight. Let's take care of Decaf. Hi, Decaf. Wake up. It's nighttime. You're a bat. You should be awake. Alright, let's... Hey! Okay, we got to scroll for a second. Can we get one more good scroll? No? Okay. to use those pattern beans. No, you're not hungry already? Oh my gosh, alright. And that's all the food and about all the pats that you want. Oh, okay, you can take a little bit more petting. Ooh, I told him to go back or told her to go back in her ball, and she just looked at me like, "What are you, a weirdo?" All right, let's see if we can get Poplio maxed out here. Hi, Poplio. Yeah, there's a little sweet spot to. And that is not the bean that I wanted to give you. Still not the bean I want to give you. Oh my gosh, why does this stink so bad? Okay, alright, we'll do some pattern ones. Can you take one more pattern one? I think you'll enjoy it. Just the size of the pointer detection. I don't actually know how to do that. I might be able to figure it out later. The wild part is I accidentally loaded up the save file earlier and to get a little bit of footage for something and realized that it was actually really reliable. I could get it to work every single time then, but now that I'm recording, no, it won't do it anymore. So like I wish I had just loaded that save file, but there would have been some missing gameplay footage on the YouTube channel. The only thing I really did on that one was I loaded it up and fed out all of my rainbow beans and pretty much maxed out everyone's affection. Come on, Pope, you gotta be close, right? That's all the pets you want. And then finally, Rockruff. Hey, look at that. So, Coffee's gonna get maxed out here. Check this out. This is just gonna skyrocket its affection. Oh my gosh. You got one more rainbow bean. You're now full of beans, and I think you're maxed out on affection. There we go. That's what we want to see. All right. What are we going to look at over here? We need... Alright. Let's see how this one goes. I actually really like this battle music. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to Howl, but it's so upbeat. It fits him so well. He didn't even send out Torracat because Torracat was already out. That's fantastic. I love it. I wish I could walk around with my Pokemon. Alright, let's Bubble Beam it out. Ooh. Torracat is fast. Torracat is really fast. Fire Fang, oh my gosh. And that was not very effective. Alright, good job, Poke. Decaf, alright. Leafeon, okay, his Eevee evolved. So let's send out Decaf. Decaf's got Air Cutter. Air is flying. Flying is effective against grass. I'm not Ash level of main characters. Hey, I'll have you know in Let's Go Eevee, I have 2 Pokemon following me around, okay? I've got my Eevee riding around with me, and then I've got whatever Pokemon I'm riding with. It's actually adorable if you ride like Kangaskhan or something. You ride on its shoulders like piggyback ride, and your Eevee or Pikachu rides in its pouch or Joey. Nice, good job, Decaf. Coffee level up. Awesome. Pope Leo level up. Ooh. Yeah, let's forget an old move. Let's see. We've got Pound at 40. Double Slap it. Let's actually keep Pound. Oh, special attack and attack are tied right now. Yeah, let's keep Pound for now. Jean-Luc leveled up. Let's see where we're at on here. Nuzzle is 20. Physical. You know what? I can replace Thunderwave with that. Alright, that's gonna suck a little bit for catching Pokemon, but whatever. Raichu! Ooh. That means he's got an Alolan Raichu, right? How has, like, leveled up and evolved everything in his party since the last time I fought him. And I swear, I fought him pretty recently. Oh man, I should have used Bite. That's a lot of damage! Woo! Good job toughing it out, Latte. Alright, can you tough it out again? You're gonna get knocked out here otherwise. No, down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna send Coffee out here. Coffee's gonna fight the Pancake. Raichu should not have Static. It should have the Psychic Surfer ability. Which means that I'm not gonna get paralyzed for wailing on it. And Quick Attack to finish it off? Hopefully, yes. that was a lot of experience. Sada to 29. I'm actually gonna keep Coffee in here. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. We're still gonna try to get a KO with Jump Kick. That was not a KO. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get a quick attack in here. Coffee's gonna get KO'd. Oh my gosh, Coffee, you're amazing. See, this is what happens when, you know, they have really high affection. They can hang on at 1 HP. And look at this, he loves me so much, he's just hanging in there. Like, he should have been knocked out twice. If we can get a critical hit on this, then good. 3 times in a row. Oh my god. Coffee, you need to get the KO on this. Come on, boy. There you go. Look at this. Come on. 3 times in a row in order to score the KO off of a quick attack. Yeah, we're gonna switch now. We're gonna switch now. Good job, Coffee. Take a break. Alright, so I don't think that I can actually... I don't think I can actually one-shot Noibat, so I'm gonna go and see Pikachu has high affection, so it dodged. So let's paralyze him so I go first next time. Now this Pikachu is leaning physical, which means that Nasty Plot is no longer a very useful move for him. Pikachu is kind of interesting like that. Pikachu can lean physical or special. And generally they lean towards the special side, but it still gets access to Volt Tackle, which is an absolutely incredible physical attack. Lycanium Z. Oh my gosh. So Miss Wick gave him like a bunch of big Malasadas and gave me like a couple of full heals or something. And apparently also gave him a Lycanium Z. Here's a Z crystal, just have it. Yeah, no, he's seriously gotten way, way stronger. That was actually kind of impressive how he managed to evolve basically everything. So the Eevee and the... Well, what else did he have? He had the Eevee, which is a Leafeon now. The Pikachu, which is a Raichu now. The Torracat. The Noibat. There's one more I'm missing, isn't there? What's the last one that he had that I can't remember already? Tauros. Oh yeah, the Tauros from his grandfather. Okay, so there is Malie Gardens, a paradise for perambulation. So, Malie Garden is based on Liliuokalani Garden in Hilo, and I was there today and it was absolutely flooded with Japanese tourists. Wow, you're really not going to let me go anywhere, are you? Okay. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to, for the purpose of getting footage from this later, I'm going to make a save state right there. There we go. Alright. What do you mean, What is the question here? I heard they serve tea somewhere here in Malie Garden. I'll start my search from the bridge here. Why don't you search around the edge of the garden? Oh no, it's some kind of motif? Yes, there is. Well, it is one of the oldest Japanese gardens outside of Japan in the world. So it definitely has its fans, and it's kind of not a major tourist attraction, but a fairly big one. And today the Shorin Tea House was having some kind of event. They were, doing a special demonstration. Two Roto friendships. Yeah, fortunately, luckily they obliged me with allowing me to take a few minutes of footage for the tea ceremony for a video I'm working on. Yeah, tea ceremony footage. I regret that basically all of my Pokemon are slow. Like, I have a lot of reduced speed abilities going on. Or natures. Now, you can actually see this Japanese tourist motif right here in Malie Garden. Notice that this guy, he's a tourist, he's got a Kantonian Raticate, not an Alolan one. Alright, if we come on all the way down over here. Alright, that right there is an inlet. You see over on the right side? That's where seawater comes in and fills in this fish pond. Why did I fish with a water type in my first slot? That was a dumb idea. I've had dumber ideas. Good job dodging Pikachu. I'm watching the anime recently, right? And I'm just laughing because like every single time that someone attacks, Ash just yells, "Touch it!" and this Pokemon just dodges it. It's like that's it. Like, just say dodge it and you're safe. It nullifies your opponent's attack every time. If you can dodge a water pulse, you can dodge a ball. Leveling up Latte, good. Stealth Rock. Not in a playthrough. Stealth Rock is an amazing move for PvP. Not so good for a walkthrough. Oh, nope, I don't want Goldie. Alright, so this whole lake is actually shaped like a Gyarados. Wait, does Disarming Voice actually do damage? Huh, so it does. It's only chubby-faced after it evolves. Oh, the chubby-faced meme cat. I saw the episode recently. Dummy, You Shrunk the Kids, where Faba tries to replicate Pokeball technology in a way that can be used to shrink anything. Yeah, let's go with that. And after Ash and Lily and Sophocles all got lost in the supermarket, the Alolan Persian that had previously been bullying Linton before it hooked up with Ash, it decided that it was going to eat them, and that was one of the major conflicts in the show. Go to the box with Eradicate. With the Rattata. Okay, so that's why he says to go. He actually blocks us from going this way. That's what's happening here. Okay. I hear Psyducks. So I actually recently looked at the breakdown of what Pokemon you can find here in Malie Garden. Hey Alex, how you doing? And I noticed that Psyduck was here, and I was like, oh wait, that's cool. One of the Pokemon that we're missing. You know, I've been thinking about what Pokemon should we have gotten in Sun and Moon that never showed up. Like, what animals do we have that should have had something based on them? But we don't have a Pokemon that's based on the Nene Goose, which is the state bird. And then I realized, well, Psyduck is over here in Malie Garden, and Nene Goose hang out in Liliuokalani Garden, which is what Malie is based on. So maybe Psyduck here is supposed to be... Maybe Psyduck's supposed to be the Nene Goose. Because I'm going to admit, as much as I love the Nenes, they are kinda derpy. Oh no, not the... Alright, let's see if we can catch him. You're playing the same games, you said? That's cool. So I live in Hawaii on the Big Island. So like right now I've been working really hard to get to this town because this is the town where I live in a Pokemon game. And Malie Garden here is based on Liliuokalani Gardens, which is where I was today. I was actually over there hanging out this afternoon or this morning rather, before going to work. Well, one day I'm sure they'll base a Pokemon City after New York. Yeah, the shiny charm doesn't show up until post-game, right? Alright, Poplio the Primarina. And do we get a new attack out of this? Alright, that's my second completed page. Ooh, Sparkling Aria we need, yes. Well, I would offer to trade you, but I don't know how that would work because I'm on an emulator over here. 90, 100 special. 65, 100, lower speed. Yeah, we're gonna forget Bubble Beam. Sparkling Aria. It would be a really good idea for me to actually complete this Pokedex, because I was thinking that, you know, it wouldn't be a popular video to drop on YouTube, but it would be a good video to have as a resource for me to use to just like scan the entire Pokedex and drop it on there. Then anytime I need, you know, an Alolan Pokedex entry, I can just pull it right off. Sorry, Rotom, we're good for now. Alright, you got both. That's good, that's good. So here's a question for you. Did you get your hat Pikachu yet? I'm gonna assume the answer is probably yes. Wake up, Rotom. Alright, this bridge right here that won't let me go on, this is actually like the most famous bridge in that park. And it was just reopened. Yeah, Pikachu hat. So this game and the previous one had, well, this generation of games in particular had a lot of like anime tie-ins. So the Battle Bond Greninja, which was actually from the previous generation, showed up in this game. If you did, well, in Sun and Moon rather, if you did a special event before the game was actually released. That was the only time you could get it. I don't think that that it can change form in any game after these. Then in the anime, when Ash does Pikachu's special Z move that only Pikachu can do, Pikachu wears Ash's hat while performing the move. So you can scan a QR code with this game and get, I'm not sure if it's a random one or if it's your choice of which Pikachu you get, but you're going to get a Pikachu wearing Ash's hat. And it's, stat-wise, it's a normal Pikachu, but it does get access to the same special move from the anime, and no other Pikachu can do that unless it's wearing the hat. So I'm pretty sure I've got a complete collection of Ash Hat Pikachus in my Pokemon Home account, but I haven't figured out how the heck to scan a QR code off of my emulator here. This was a third tie-in was actually the Dusk form Lycanroc, which was first introduced in the anime and then added to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as an event. And that proved popular enough that they kept that in the game in further generations. Oh, what is the secret of the pond in this garden? Alright, if you look on the Rotom map there, you can make out that this lake is actually Gyarados shaped. That's a Gyarados that I'm walking around on. Do I have both versions? Yes, as a matter of fact, I have every mainline Pokemon game, a physical copy of it sitting in a special little collection that I've got. And I think my wife also has an extra copy of this too. Oh my gosh! This is the double arch bridge. I did not realize that this was actually in the game. So all of the landmarks in this garden are based off of landmarks in the real, actual place that it's based on. And this bridge that I just crossed, I've never realized before right now that this is the double arch concrete bridge that was poured in the 1920s by Mr. Ishimoto, who was he was an immigrant from Japan and an apprentice mason at the time that he poured this bridge. It's the only one. Good job, Coffee. It is the only feature in the park that survived both tsunamis in I want to say 46 and 62. So like, I reached out to his family today to try and see if I could get a picture of him or something for the video that I'm working on. But the guy that should have all that stuff wasn't available at the time, so I'll be reaching back out again tomorrow. Woo! TM! Actually, Alex, thank you for reminding me. I've got a little game case binder full of DS and 3DS games, and I've been thinking that I need to make like a proper cover for it, and you just remind me that I actually have the equipment that I need to do that now. Sounds like, yes, so you got blue, red, yellow, crystal, gold, silver, good games all around. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so you've got generations 1, 2, and 7. Oh, wait, are you telling me you've got blue, red, yellow, crystal, gold, and silver all on your DS? Like the re-release the Virtual Console versions? Okay, I gotcha. I understand what you're saying then. Yeah, I think that I've got all of those on my 3DS, but I've also got physical copies of pretty much all these. What else is learning agility? Assad is learning agility. Yeah, let's replace Odor Sleuth. Odor Sleuth isn't super useful right now. Also, Scarlet Violet. I actually kind of enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. Like, people complain about them a lot on the forums that I'm on, but I kind of had fun. Alright, so this place is listed as a tea house in some things. But, I mean, it's got this vanillish statue out here. Right? So, I think it's actually a ice cream parlor, but they don't really want to say that. Tourists. Hello, tourists. Oh, so one of these guys is a tourist, and the other one is a local. Yep. I only just started playing. Pokemon Z through A. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see if we can end both of these real quick. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's unnecessary. Oh, it's gonna hit everything. Okay, let's see it. Let's do it. Oh, Leo, try not to knock out coffee. Yeah, Poke Spain. Ooh, thank you for not knocking out coffee. Together you got a lukewarm Vulpix. Mix a fire Vulpix and a ice Vulpix together and you get a normal fox. Alright, let's go ahead and progress the storyline. Your eyes are shining extra bright today. It's the middle of the night, dude. And you're still wearing sunglasses. Maybe someday we'll all be able to go through an ultra wormhole. Alright, next trial is up on Mount Hokulani. You can catch a bus to get there. Just head to the bus stop on Route 10, yeah? You guys go ahead without me. I got a hot deal with the Malasada shop. You know what? Yeah, the observatory on Mount Hokulani. Oh my gosh, I forgot. This game came out before all the drama with the 30-meter telescope on Mauna Kea. Not a whole lot before, only like a couple years earlier. Okay. Okay, then let's see. When I come across this bridge again, it's going to be making fun of or it's going to be referencing the Nugget Bridge in Kanto in red and blue, and I think yellow. Okay, so on Mauna Kea, one of our two big volcanoes here, we've got a bunch of telescopes, because this is like the best place in the world for an observatory. We've got like the cleanest air, we've got this really high mountain. It's technically the tallest mountain in the world if you measure from the bottom to the top. And so like there's, I think, 8 or 10 telescopes up there. And they were looking at building the biggest and, you know, most powerful telescope on Earth up there. It was supposed to be a 30-meter mirror telescope. But there were a lot of protests. And it was kind of a touchy subject, because on one hand, like, I can see where they're coming from when they say that it's not a good deal and that there's already a bunch of... Look, I'm a Hariyama. Haha. Like when they say that there's already too many telescopes up there, and they shouldn't be building more until they get cleaned up. That makes sense to me. There were some people that claimed that they were people that say that Mauna Kea is sacred, and that's true, but it's one of those situations where like everything is sacred, and nobody really seemed to care very much until the telescope was about to go up. It was supposed to create a whole bunch of local jobs, but it also made the native Hawaiians feel like their voices aren't being heard. And so they, you know, blocked construction until, I think at this point, they just gave up on it. And you got all the camos, the capris. The Pokemon Company, when they make these, or Game Freak or whoever, when they make these games, they always make like the nicest shirts and hats and backpacks and the worst pants. I don't know. Is it a Japanese thing, like that they always have these really short pants for some reason? These are all sporty. Order. Are these supposed to be references to Pokemon or something? Street Cap, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I guess maybe there's a pattern underneath. I have no notifications. Did you just follow me? I appreciate it. Oh my god, those are so terrible. Awesome, Alex. I really do appreciate that. Okay, clothing shop. Oh, I see another. Okay, Alolan Library. I would love to show off the library that we have in this town. Bro, that Mudstail just charged her. Like, stopped and looked and said, I'm gonna charge you. Oh my gosh. Kapu eventually gives me the ride, Mudstail ride Pokemon. I was just at the library for a book sale. They do a book sale once or twice a year. And since I am a teacher, I get a really, really good price on whole boxes full of books. Which, you know, my wife takes advantage of. She goes with me and gets all the books she wants and gets my discount. A girl, a must. Oh, what? Okay. I became an island challenge champion and wanted to show my various skills at far off regions. The city trainers are strong. Tapu Guardian Deities are each thought to have made their own respective fixed island into their base. Z for Zenith. Fly! Hello, Professor Oak. Oh, you want to see an Illusion Persian, right? Alolan Persian. I don't. I might get one later, but I don't have one right now. Let's run in the library. So the real library, the Gila Library, does not have a second floor like this. It's one floor, but it's got a really nice internal courtyard. The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where there had been none. A single beast appeared from it. It was called the beast that devours the sun. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that shone so like the sun. The island guardians fought against it, but in the end the beast had won. Then did the beast that devours the sun shine its light on the line of kings. Then did the beast that had won bring nature's gift to bless all things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life. a fragile heir in Alola born, that island guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Solgaleo with song of flute. 2 tones ring out across the altar, a perfect pair, ever after mute. Asaroy is kind of an interesting character. Is that slang for pot in for marijuana in Mexico? Cacerola. What is this? Oh! You know, I'll bet that's where the word casserole comes from then. Oh, there's a sticker hiding behind Nosepass. What? Why would I want to go into either? That's a stupid question. What's wrong with you, Rotom? Kid in the background, he's got a DS going on. And that tells me he probably wants to trade. Electrowin, I'll bet it was the Sophocles. Alright, so this old dude just gave me he just gave me a tiki, basically. Like if we look into the bag at the let's sort these as we go. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Strange Souvenir. It's basically a tiki idol, and it doesn't do anything. Like, I carried it around for so long, and the first time I played this, and it turns out that you're supposed to sell it. It's worth a lot of money. Okay, there's the clothing store. This is... oh, this looks like a salon. Okay, I don't need a haircut. Alright, I did not plan to do the actual trial today, so the only thing that's left for me to do tonight is, aha, the Kantonian Gym. The souvenir, no, as far as I'm aware, it's just like the large mushroom and the comet shard. It's just something to sell. 10 Hut, welcome Kantonian in the making. You know what? Sure. I don't think that I've ever actually done this. So this is the only gym in the Alola region. Because there is no Pokemon League in the Alola region. So there's no gyms to earn badges to get into the Pokemon League. This is the first generation of games to do that. But since everything is really closely related to Kanto and Johto, they decided to do a replica gym, basically. I want to move my Pokemon around because, like, oh gosh. Did I really come in here with, like, everything injured and stuff? If I leave, are they gonna... Gosh. I should have healed before I came in. Okay. And based on all the trash cans, is this an electric type gym? Is this an electric gym or is this just a... Oh, it's just a Kanto gym. Could you just use Bite, huh? So this looks like the layout for Lieutenant Surge's gym in, I want to say, Vermilion City? So, trash can full of drinks and ice. Yeah, okay, in the original games, you had to find like 3 switches that were hidden in trash cans and hit all 3 of them without hitting a trash can that didn't have one in order to unlock the door to the gym leader. But I don't think that... I don't know if that's even necessary. I might be able to just walk right up to him. Drink. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so I think that they intentionally made it easy by doing like all baby Pokemon. And so it's like, it's more like a resort than an actual gym. It's supposed to be an easy one to knock out and get your, you know, junior Kantonian badge or whatever. want to deal with harshly dropped attack. I want to... that would actually be really bad. Alright, let's do it anyways. Because even if he whacks me... Okay, Swift isn't going to actually... Ah, that sucked. Alright, can we get at least a hit in? And paralysis, that's good. Ah, well. Alright, Coffee, you're on cleanup. He doesn't seem to be happy to be congratulating me like that. Alright. Oh, that's it. I guess we just have to knock out all 4 trainers, and then we get to go after the gym leader. Mantis is bug weak to rock? Grass isn't. Speed going down is good. Leaf blade is going to hurt. I thought I could use some experience. Alright, looks like we are good now. Let's save real quick before we go after the gym leader here. Authentic Kanto-style Pokemon battle. Alright, what do you got for me, old man? You got a Machoke. Alright, let's get him. Let's go. Let's give him everything we got. Can your Kantonian style stand up to my Alolan style? No, it can't. Alright. 1,000 Pokecoins. Well worth paying. Surge badge. I'm set with leader special written on it. Wow. Okay. Alright, that might be it for tonight. There's a... This looks like a fire station. I'm gonna heal real fast and then look at the gym again, because I think, if I remember correctly, I think that there's another guy that comes in that's like the real gym leader. And I read that it was like after the first time you beat the gym, he starts showing up. But I don't know if there's anything else I need to do first. Okay. So we visited Malie Garden. We didn't buy any new clothes. We checked out the library. Look at that guy. They won't let me fight him right now. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna come back here and visit him again later then. That being the case... Oh, hey, I can go down here. What's down here? Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. But thanks for the heads up. All right. So that's going to be it for tonight. Pretty much knocked out everything that there is to do in Malie City. So next time I'll be heading down here on Route 10. Catching a bus up to Mount Hokulani and taking on Sophocles' trial in the observatory. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for joining us, and you can catch me on Twitch on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Alola.